I had one final day in Taipei before heading home, and I decided to stay at the Hyatt Regency by the airport. To be honest, I never have high expectations for airport hotels, but this one completely surprised me. From the staff, to the room, to something in the lobby that genuinely surprised me. This stay was nothing like I expected. If you have an overnight or a layover in Taipei, stay till the end because this hotel has a surprise you don't want to miss.
And do not let go of the luggage.
Do not let go of the luggage. That's very important. I am so bad with directions. So bad. I always defer to my son to help me find out where we need to go. Every time I do the directions, I end up going the wrong way. The beauty about being here by myself is that I don't have to answer to anyone when I go the wrong way. Because my family always gets upset with me when I go the wrong way. Like I live here, like I know exactly what I'm doing. No, I don't. I just book the hotels, book the flights. Directions is not my ministry. Finally found the airport hotel, and as luck would have it, there are no ramps for your suitcase. So if you're coming here to the Taiwan airport and you're staying at the Hyatt, just know that you're gonna have to lift your luggage up. But it's not that many stairs, but just so you know. If you're coming to this Hyatt from the airport, you need to get on the MRT and get off on stop 14A. It will say airport hotel. Make sure you go to the basement because that's where you'll find the MRT. And you can use your credit card to tap in and tap out. You don't have to get any special transportation card or anything like that. There is a shuttle bus that goes to the airport. You just need to tell the hotel your time of arrival or departure, and they will schedule the pickup for you. It seems that this hotel is in an industrial area, so lots of buildings here. Seems like this is a place where a lot of people work. So you're not gonna find a lot of malls and shops, even though there's some really close by, just a few MRT stops away.
The first thing I noticed when I walked into the lobby was how bright and airy it felt. The floor-to-ceiling windows were everywhere and let in so much natural light. It immediately felt open and calm. This was very different than your
Hello.
regular Hyatt
Yes.
Regency, where the
Thank you very
lobbies tend
much.
to feel darker and more enclosed. And
yes.
honestly, I really liked it. This got me very excited about my stay here. One of the staff members escorted me to my room.
The ninth floor is
Thank
the
you.
top one in our building. And you can see the airport view from here. I think that is the
Wow. Wow. Oh, here comes Thai airline.
you can see the airplanes drop off or fly take off.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And Tiger Air. And in the midst there, someone's leaving.
Welcome to room 918 at the Hyatt Regency at TPE Airport. All right, as soon as you walk in, there is a powder room. I can't remember staying at a Hyatt Regency that has a powder room. And this one is super modern. And let's not forget that this is a Japanese toilet. So that's definitely an upgrade right there. I mean, once you've had a Japanese toilet, you know you're not going back to a regular toilet. Now, this Hyatt Regency doesn't utilize the same products, the pharmacopoeia that all the other Hyatt Regencies offer. This one has something called Deep Nature, and I love a citrus aroma. All the touch points in this bathroom is clean, like no fingerprints, no water spots, and I love that they have the 2 washcloths right there. A lot of hotels don't offer washcloths. You have to call and request them. Space under here for storage. Beautiful half bathroom right off the entry. Now, as we walk in to the rest of the room, you'll notice here that there is a full length mirror. This is perfect. I need all hotels to make sure that they have a full length mirror so that you can check your outfit of the day. And this one is a little wider than usual. Both Nyla and I could check our outfits simultaneously. Now, in this living room, there is this massive chaise lounge, the 2 tables, and the TV. So there's this wall separating the living room from the bedroom, and I love that it has 2 doors on the side. Here are your regular beverage station amenities, water bottle, tea, coffee, and there is also a mini bar. And you know, we are not messing with the mini bar. We have childhood trauma from the mini bars from our vacation with our parents. Perfect. They have Nespresso pods, cream and sugar, and some tea if you need it. I think this is a pull-out couch. I see some mechanisms down here. Yep, so you can pull it out and you can have somebody else sleep out here. This is probably one of the largest work tables I've seen at a Hyatt. This is like a half of a conference room table. So they left me a welcome letter just thanking me for being a globalist. Thank you for having me. And some fruit here as a little thank you. The best part of this hotel is the airport runway views. I could sit here all day and just watch them go by, come in for landing. This is the perfect workstation. The runway view continues into the bedroom. I have a king size room, and there is also floor to ceiling windows of the runway in this room.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
I like this room because it's very modern, kind of futuristic. I love the geometric artwork on the wall. Like, this is my style of room. Also, I love that they included the universal plugs here. So if you don't have a converter, it's perfectly fine. You can plug all your different devices in here. Going into the bathroom from the bedroom, I love this frosted glass. Again, it gives it that futuristic, very modern feel. Wow, look at this massive, massive walk-in shower.
Look behind your back.
You can fit about 10 people in here. I'm pretty sure of that.
When the world is getting darker, I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in this hate.
Again, this bathroom is absolutely stunning, especially for a hotel that's by the airport.
One of the reasons I love staying at a Hyatt Regency is because of the Regency Club. This one took full advantage of the airport views, and every seat faced the runway, and you can practically sit back and watch planes take off and land. The food spread is surprisingly extensive, definitely varied enough to make a full dinner out of without leaving the hotel. And of course, there is a solid selection of non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages.
This club lounge has more than just snacks. The food here is enough to make a meal. And the options are varied, so depending on who's in your family, everyone will find something to eat. So from the buffet, I chose the pork. That's all the label said. It just said pork, but it's really good. There are some pork dumplings, bean salad, and the sign said chicken thighs, but it really was chicken wings. And those chicken wings are to die for. This chicken wing is so good. There's only one other place I remember having great chicken wings in a lounge, and it was at the Hyatt Regency Doha. Those still come first, but this is a close second. I hope when you come, they have the chicken wings. So if you're coming to the Hyatt Regency by the airport at TPE, come ask for Ricky at the Regency Club.
Thank you. I will do my best to welcome all of the guests from all over the world.
Okay, Ricky is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ricky. I am here with Carlos. We are at the Regency Club at Hyatt Regency at the airport by TPE. Carlos was very helpful, been here 2 days, and thank you so much for everything that you've done.
My honor. Thank you.
If you could tell anybody anything about this Hyatt Regency, what would you tell them?
So here is very convenient. Like it's nearby the airport, and you can take a rest here, or you can take MRT to everywhere. It's very convenient, and we have good service and good room and good view. Yeah.
I would add great service and great view.
Thank you.
It's been my pleasure staying here at the Hyatt Regency with people like Carlos and Ricky. It's been an honor.
Yeah, thank you. It's our honor too.
Thank you, Ricky. This Regency Club also has a meeting room. There is a large dry erase board, perfect meeting table, and you're able to connect your laptop to the TV above.
For a Hyatt Regency at the airport, I was genuinely surprised by how large the fitness center was, and it was definitely more than I expected.
Well, that was super fun. I went in to record the gym and got invited to take a yoga class. Nice. You know how you have that zen feeling every time you come out from yoga? I've got it.
It was my last night here in Taiwan, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to take a bath in this gigantic soaking tub.
Always running late. I'm heading to breakfast now. It ends at 10 and it is 9:40. Why do I always do this? Nevertheless, we're gonna make it. We got 20 minutes.
Breakfast here was a little different, so I really wanted to make it worth it by focusing on traditional Taiwanese dishes to get a sense of the local flavor. I tried things like custard buns, steamed whole grains, danzai noodles, and pan-fried buns. But what really shocked me was seeing a whole fish offered at breakfast. The beverage station was just as interesting, with different options like lactic acid drinks and a choice to add licorice or plum powder. This was definitely not your typical American spread, but I actually enjoyed trying something new for a change.
I made it to breakfast on time, and I know I look a little bit greedy with these 4 plates in front of me. But I just wanted to try a little bit of everything, and I realized I'm missing some green in my breakfast. But we'll have it at lunch. So I have steamed buns here. I think these are custard buns. These might be pork-filled buns. A little bit of hash brown, some eggs. Finally, I'm getting to try the scallion pancakes, a little bit of spring rolls, purple dragon fruit, Japanese sweet potato, rice, and minced pork. Pretty sure I'm not gonna eat all of this, but I definitely want to try everything that's on the plate. What should we start with first? Let's go with the scallion pancakes, because I think that's most traditional. I like it. I love it, actually. That would be good with something on top of it. Maybe the minced pork. Let's try that. This might culinary genius, but the scallion pancakes needed to be eaten with some sweet meat. So good. We're seeing floss meat first in Bangkok, and somehow it was sweet. So this is like a bread with scallion, sesame seed, and some kind of floss meat. That's good. It's super sweet. I don't know how or why or what makes it sweet, but this is more like a savory dessert, kind of breakfast bread. Lastly is a spring roll. Everything else on my plate is pretty much American. The eggs, the bacon, the rice. Very good spring roll. Now, I'm not sure if you can hear the crunch, but this was sitting out at a buffet and it's still super crunchy. Listen. So good. I would say thumbs up for this breakfast. I'm very pleased with it, and I think you would be too. Again, and for the value that you get at this location, it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna finish up breakfast and check out a little bit more of Taipei before I leave. Oh, I was living inside the comfort of the AC. Now I'm out here in Taipei, heat and humidity. I forgot how bad it was. And today I decided I'm not gonna bring my Taiwan hat. I'm going with a minimalist hat today. Let's see if that was the right decision. I wanted to pick up a few things before heading home. So I went to the local mall nearby and it was easy to get there. The mall was only a few stops away and the MRT was basically empty. The train system here is clean, fast, and super efficient. You can even use major Visa and MasterCard credit cards to pay for the transportation. There was just full-on karaoke in the train station. It really doesn't get any better than that. Less than 10 minutes away was the Global Mall. I went into this store that sold a variety of items, so now I had to figure out what do I want to take home. I'm on the hunt for pineapple cake, and I have a whole wall here of different ones. And I asked the lady which one is the best one, and she said, just get the cheapest one. Music to my ears. One simple blessing in disguise is that this walkway is covered with lots of trees to help protect you from the heat of these Taipei streets. As promised, I want to show you what makes this lobby area so unique. But before we get to that, here's what's actually happening right here. In the lobby, there is a lounge and bar that offers afternoon drinks. Plus, there's a pastry counter right outside the Market Cafe, which offers a variety of breads, cookies, and tarts. And if you're here, you have to try the egg tart. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Shay Shay. But what really sets this lobby apart is its unexpected aviation display. It almost feels like you're in a mini museum. If you're not an aviation geek, but you're kind of into planes, this alone is worth checking out. I'd even go so far as to say that if you're not staying at this hotel, but you are nearby, this lobby is worth a visit. Looky here what I found. They even have a spirit plane. I like it. This is what you call inclusivity. It's been such a pleasure here at the Hyatt Regency TPE. Amazing staff, amazing. I really enjoyed my stay here at this Hyatt Regency, and I'd highly recommend anyone looking for a hotel to stay by the airport, definitely book this one. I booked this stay using my World of Hyatt points that I earned from my Chase business card. I transferred those points over to Hyatt, and the rate for this room was 6,500 points per night. This was an incredible value for an airport hotel like this. I highly recommend emailing the hotel ahead of time and requesting a room with a runway view. It really adds to the experience. I made it 10-day solo trip across Southeast Asia. I'm so proud of me. So proud. I had a great time at the Hyatt Regency by the airport. It is such great value for money. Unless you really need to spend time in Taipei, then I highly recommend you visit this hotel. If you only have a few things you need to do in Taipei, maybe just take a day trip. But at 6,500 points, you cannot beat it. The service, the food, the club lounge, the location is definitely worth more than I paid. Even though this 10-night Asian adventure is coming to an end, I had the most amazing time and I cannot wait to do it again. Now, the upside or the silver lining to the end of this amazing trip is the flight home. This is one of my most anticipated flights and I can't wait to take you along with me. So make sure you turn on your notifications, subscribe, so you can see what I've been waiting for almost a year. See you guys in the next video.